Adaeze walked through the bustling Lagos streets, dodging motorcycles and hawkers selling snacks. She clutched her handbag tightly as she entered her one-room apartment, where Nkechi, her roommate, was cooking. "Very soon I am going to leave this life behind," she had said with a heart full of hope. Adaeze was 26, beautiful and very hardworking, but her job alone couldn't pay her bills. Her job as a stylist barely covered her rent, and she was tired of living hand to mouth in Lagos. She wanted more: a big house, designer clothes, expensive vacations. She just wanted a very soft life. Adaeze slumped into her bed, scrolling through her phone. The glamorous lives of Instagram influencers mock her reality. Adaeze thinking of her life. If they can live like this, why can't I? God, when will it be my turn? Ikechi, holding a steaming plate of jollof rice, sat beside her. "Adaeze, you are always on Instagram. These people you are admiring, hey, did you even know what they go through to post these pictures?" Adaeze rolled her eyes. "Nkechi, please spare me the lecture. I am tired of suffering. I want to enjoy my life. Is that difficult to do? Is that difficult to get?" "Babe, there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting a good life. But don't forget, shortcuts can lead to trouble," Nkechi said to her friend who had made up her mind. Adaeze got a call from her friend Bisi, a boutique owner with connections to Lagos airlines. "Babe, there is a party happening in Ikoyi tomorrow. Big men will be there. Wear something stunning. You might meet someone important." Bisi had delivered, trying to help her friend. Adaeze's eyes lit up. She borrowed a beautiful dress and matching heels from Bisi and arrived at the mansion in Ikoyi. The party was grand, with soft jazz playing and waiters serving champagne. As Adaeze stepped into the party, she felt like she was in a Nollywood movie. Everything sparkled, and she knew this was her chance to change her life. A man in his late 40s, wearing a gold wristwatch and a tailored suit, approached her with a confident smile. "Good evening, beautiful. I am Chief Okon, and you are?" Adaeze smiled. "Adaeze, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir." "Please don't call me sir. A queen like you deserves to be treated like royalty. Are you a model?" Adaeze blushed. "No, I am a fashion designer. I create unique pieces for high-profile clients." Adaeze felt a rush of excitement as Chief Okon listened intently to her fabricated story. She wanted to impress him, and it seems to be working. "Interestingly, I have connection in the fashion industry. Maybe we can work together. Let's discuss this over dinner tomorrow," Chief Okon had said interestingly. The next day, Adaeze shared the news with Ikechi and Bisi. "I think I have found my jackpot, babes. Chief Okon wants to invest in my business. Like, I am excited right now." "Adaeze, please don't be naive. Did you even know this man? Rich men like him don't give free money." "Ikechi, please, Lagos is full of men who use women and dump them. Be careful." Adaeze felt irritated instantly. "You people are just jealous. I am tired of being broke. If this is my chance to live better, I am definitely taking it, whether you like it or not." Despite her friend's warnings, Adaeze was determined to meet Chief Okon. That evening, she wore her best outfit and joined him at a high-end restaurant. Chief Okon charmed Adaeze over dinner. He talked about his wealth, his international connections, and his desire to help her. "Adaeze, you are special. I want to help you build an empire, a very big one. Come with me to Port Harcourt for a business trip. My associates would love your designs. I am sure of that," Chief Okon had assured. "Port Harcourt? I have never been there before." Adaeze felt so good. "Trust me, this trip will change your life for good," Chief Okon said. Adaeze hesitated, but the promise of wealth and success was too tempting to resist. She didn't tell her friend before she left with Chief Okon the next morning. Adaeze and Chief Okon arrived at a luxury hotel in Port Harcourt. The hotel staff greeted them warmly, and Adaeze felt a rush of excitement, imagining herself as part of the airlight. But that excitement didn't last long. Stay to the end of this story to find out. The moment they entered the hotel room, Adaeze's excitement began to fade. Chief Okon's charming smile disappeared. replaced by a cold, calculating expression. He locked the door behind them and told her a folder. Yeah, study these documents. You will act as my wife during a meeting tomorrow. Say only what I tell you to say. Your wife? What are you talking about? I thought this trip was about my fashion designs. Adaeze was confused to her bones. Fashion designs? You really believe that? Hehe, you are here because I need someone to sell my story. Smile, look pretty, and keep your mouth shut. Do as I say, and you will leave here rich. Believe me. Chief Okon was very intentional with what he said. Adaize's heart sank. She realized she had been deceived. The man she thought was her savior was nothing but a fraudster, and now she was trapped. Adaize waited until Chief Okon stepped into the bathroom. She grabbed her phone, intending to call Nkechi, but discovered that her phone had no signal. No service? What is going on? Adaize panicked. Chief Okon walked out, catching her with the phone in her hand. What did I tell you about staying in line? You are already trying to ruin things. He grabbed the phone and threw it against the wall, shattering it. Please let me go. I don't want to be part of this, Adaize pleaded. You should have thought of that before you boarded that plane. You are now in this, and you will do as I say. Otherwise, he stepped closer, his voice lowering aggressively. You will regret ever crossing me. The next day, Adaeze refused to cooperate during the meeting with Chief Okon business partners. She fumbled through the script he gave her, clearly uncomfortable. Chief, is everything alright? Your wife seems distracted, business partner 1 asked. She's just nervous. You know how women are, Chief Okon said, forcing a laugh. After the meeting back in the hotel room, what was that? Did you know how much money was on the line? You embarrassed me. Chief Okon snapped. I can't do this. I don't want to be part of your lies, Adaeze cried. Chief Okon slapped his hand across her face, sending her stumbling to the floor. You don't have a choice. You think you can walk away from me? You will play your part or you will pay for it. Chief Okon shouted angrily. Adaeze coiled up on the floor, rubbing her face as tears streamed down her cheeks. Adaeze realized just how dangerous Chief Okon was. Her dream of a better life had turned into a nightmare. She didn't know if she would make it out alive. Over the next few days, Chief Okon used Adaeze to deceive more of his partners. He forced her to dress in expensive clothes and pose for photos, creating the illusion of wealthy power couple. But behind closed doors, Adaeze was treated like a prisoner. Adaeze's life became a cycle of fear and emulation. Chief Okon watched her every move, ensuring she couldn't escape. He confiscated her ID and threatened her whenever she disobeyed. One night, Adaeze tried to sneak out of the hotel, but she got caught by one of Chief Okon's guards. Where do you think you are going? One of Chief Okon's guards asked. I was just going to get some air, Adaeze stammered. The guards dragged her back to the room where Chief Okon was waiting. You think you can run from me? You lied. Let me teach you a lesson you will never forget, Chief Okon yelled. He ordered the guards to restrain Adaeze while he beat her with a leather belt. Adaeze screamed, but no one came to her aid. Adaeze's body ached with heavy strikes, but what hurt most was the regret. She had traded her safety and dignity for a dream that wasn't real. After the beating, Adaeze lied on the hotel floor, broken. She whispered to herself, I can't die here. I have to get out. Adaeze had thought. The next morning, Chief Okon left for another meeting, leaving her alone with the guard. Adaeze pretended to cooperate, offering to make the guard a cup of tea. Her mind raced. She knew this was her only chance to escape. As the guard sipped the tea, she grabbed a heavy vase and struck him over the head. The guard collapsed, and Adaeze quickly grabbed his phone and ran out of the hotel room. Adaeze made it to the hotel lobby and found a police officer stationed nearby. Help me, I am being held against my will, Adaeze cried. The officer listened to her story and called for backup. Within an hour, the police stormed the hotel and arrested Chief Okon and the remaining guards. Adaeze's nightmare was finally over. Chief Okon's criminal empire was exposed, and she returned to Lagos with a new appreciation for life. She held their hands tightly. I am sorry for not listening to you guys. I thought I was chasing my dream, but I nearly lost everything. From now on, I will build my life with hard work and honesty. Adaeze had said with tears all over her cheeks. We are just glad that you are safe. Let this be a lesson, Adaeze. Not all that glitters is gold, Ikechi had said happily. Adaeze, now running a small tailoring shop, smiled as she served her customers. Her scars are faded, but they remind her of her hard-earned lessons. Adaeze's story is a reminder that shortcuts often lead to regrets. True success comes from patience, perseverance, and staying true to yourself. Sometimes you might not come out alive. Greed and desperation can lead to dangerous consequences. Hard work and integrity are the only paths to lasting success. Please kindly like, share with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.